Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to stream tonight. I see Brian and Poofy, Maze, Guardian, Fang, Luke, Couch. Oh, I see Kitsu. Hi everyone. I'm doing pretty good today. It's been a rough few days, but I'm doing pretty good today, and I think that I'm ready to get back into the groove of things. You'll probably notice that I did some overhauling to the channel. We have a new profile picture, we have a new banner. I have gone and refreshed all of our inventory. If you see the icon on the bottom right, it's now a little dove. And I've been working on getting all of our videos prepped and having like a nice plan. So it's okay, Brian. As always, future streams. Today, we're keeping with our themed ASMR streams, and today's theme, I decided to go with something a little bit more comfy. And we will be doing headpats, heartbeats, and each stream we've had some sort of specialized thing that you can do super chats for, or memberships. Kitsu, I thought you weren't allowed to make bets for a week. That's a bet. Alright, well, alright, Kitsu fucked up, but we'll hold the bet. But since you fucked up, you have to tell us an embarrassing fact right now, and going forward, every 100 you have to tell another one. But lay one on us right now, because buddy, you already messed up. But yeah, so today's special. For the hairdressing, it was an appointment, right? If you super chatted, you got to make an appointment. Then the cult cat, it was joining the cult, and we'd give you a spell. Today, it'll be custom positive affirmations. So if you want, you can super chat with a message of something that is maybe bothering you, or something that you think about a lot, and I'll try to give some kind words based on whatever it is you bring up. Just keep in mind to stay within lines of TOS with this. But yeah, today's whole theme is comfort, and I think that will be really nice, okay? I once ate a hot dog with jelly because my cousin dared me to. You know, I feel like that might actually be not too bad. You know, there's a lot of barbecue sauces that are made with ketchup and grape jelly. That probably sounds insane, but I mean it. Yeah, Neko, I can do that for you. Come on, don't do it. There we go. It's funny, chat was updating perfectly fine right before going live, but once we went live, we fumbled. Kev, is it your birthday? Alright, well, chat. You guys know what we do for birthdays. And Fernando, thank you for the sub, cutie. If you're here, I appreciate it. If everyone can join me in singing happy birthday for Kev on 3, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kev. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kev. I'm honored you would spend some of your birthday here with us, and I hope you have an absolutely amazing day today. And Whooper, thank you so much for being the first super chat of the night. Thank you for the $10. I'm bothered by the thought of being a burden and hated by everyone, but I don't let that stop me, for I am Whooper, being of chaos. Well, Whooper, you keep that confidence up. I think that feeling is something that many of us experience. You know, we're all a little self-conscious, at least most of us. And how do I put this? Commonly, when we think of how others view us, we tend to see the worst parts of ourselves, like a mirror, right? The parts that we aren't the most proud of, or the parts that we fear get echoed back to us. But more often than not, it's all in our heads. Those times where you worry about how you're judged, how you're viewed. Try to find that same confident chord that you said in your message, right? Try to find some ground in yourself that helps you remember that those negative thoughts, those worries, there's a very good chance they're unfounded, and that the person across from you can't see all those negatives because you're the only one who can see them. You're lovely in your own way, and sometimes we get so focused on how better we can be that we fail to realize how great we are right now. But more often than not, those around us see the goodness first. Purple, thank you for the $5 super chat. Gosh, this community is so wholesome. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm glad. That's what I'm here for. Whooper gets a hug. Everyone gets a hug. Here we go. Here's another huggu. A huggu for everyone. There we go. Koju, I know medical stuff is expensive, but coffee nut blood is almost always really bad. I'm no medical professional, but I would recommend not holding out on that. But yeah. Hey Steam, hey Bone Man, hey Rhymes, Max, Head Ranger, Multi, hey Vera, Fancy Feathers. I like the nickname. Brian, yes you can. Thank you for renewing your membership. 2 months, let's go. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little nervous. My car started smoking today, so I have to take it to the shop tomorrow, and I'm hoping it's not too expensive, but we'll see. I'm a little stressed about that, but we will see. Eastern, thank you for the membership. My biggest worry is that I'm never doing good enough, and that when I start projects, if it's not 100% perfect, then it's my fault I didn't do good enough. Well, Eastern, I think the first thing I would like to say is actually something that I'd like to challenge in the way you're thinking. When you say 100% perfect, do you equate that to 100% of your effort? does the perfection of the outcome, is it swayed by the effort value? I personally believe that we're all a little bit too focused on that outcome, right? But the outcome doesn't actually really matter that much, as does the effort to get there, because school projects, tests, right? These may have a solid timeline where you do it once and it's over, but I mean, most things in life, you don't actually only have just one try, you know? Even school, technically, you can retake classes, you can give a whole year another go. And that's okay. So instead of being focused on a perfect outcome, focus on the best journey you can have towards that outcome. Every moment up until that. And as a procrastinator, that's hard. But when you put forth 100% of your effort, whatever value that is, then the outcome just becomes a step in the next effort. And yeah, it's easy to go, I should have tried harder, but at least then you have some sort of avenue for continuing. When it's, I want to do better next time. I know I could have worked harder, I could have done this, I could have done that. When you're able to equate it to the actual effort you put in, it's easier to grow than putting in 100%, right? Say you do put in 100%, and then the outcome isn't perfect. If you're so focused on how perfect the final product is, you're going to discredit everything you did up until that point, and don't, because those steps you took to get there, that's what matters. So I feel like that was more of a lesson than positive affirmations, but I hope that did something. And yeah, we can do some FUA. We can do some FUA for your membership. You guys, if you guys do super chats, today's whole theme is comfort. Super chats or memberships. You guys are free to ask for something you want, like advice or affirmations on. But you can also ask for trigger words. That's totally fine. Trigger words are always on streams like this 100% a-okay. Was gifted a membership twice. Such a generous community. Always an enjoyable chat. Can't wait for the next member stream. I'm going to be getting that scheduled very soon. We actually have the waiting rooms for the next 2 streams up. Next week will be on a Thursday because I'm going to be coming back to my house Wednesday. I don't know what time. I don't want to take a chance of not being able to make it, so it's scheduled on Thursday. Iggy, thank you for the $10 super chat. Your car's smoking? That's concerning, and I can sympathize. I recently had to put down my car of 8 years. My car was my mother's car. It's been in the family for a long time. And it's got some problems, so I'm a little worried we're getting to that point. Hey, Gamer Lord, welcome in. Welcome in. Chance, thank you for the $20 super chat. I got $100 for getting my first goal in a hockey game. Congratulations! Oh my goodness, congratulations! That's awesome. I'm here to thank you for helping me sleep by giving you some of it. Also, could I request ear taps, please, and thank you. My heart, Chance, it's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Congratulations. And absolutely, I'll do the FUA, and then we'll do some taps for you, cutie. Stranger, thank you for the $5 super chat. This reminds me of when my company vehicle nearly burst into flames while working. Scared the crap out of me. Yeah, that's terrifying. I have a story that's aligned with this. When I was a kid, we had a motorhome that we would take to the beach every weekend. And I basically lived in that thing. I love it so much. I still have so many good memories of it. But I have this one memory. We're on the freeway headed back home, and it lit on fire. And I remember sitting on the side of the freeway, holding onto my PlayStation memory cards that I salvaged from it. While Mom and I were just like on the asphalt as the fire truck was hosing it down, and it was scary, but it's a memory. It's a memory. I still miss that motorhome though. Guys, go check out Ark. Ark is the creator behind my OST. Oh, thanks, Mike. And let me actually play it for you a little bit. This is the music box we use for ASMR streams that was written and created by Arkhand. So go check them out. Play it for a little bit. You can actually listen to this track on their channel without having to hear any other sounds. Thank you for the $5 super chat multi. I don't want anything, just feeling a tad sick, so I'm treating other streamers like I want to be treated. Moist says moist, by the way. Tell him I say hello as well. We do have another Cold Cat stream planned. After popular demand, we decided next week was going to be Cold Cat stream. That's our thumbnail for it. It's something alright. It's something alright. That will be next Thursday at 10 p.m. The waiting room is already up, and actually when we end stream today, we will be auto-directed to that stream, so you guys can go ahead and get notified for it. Make sure to ring the bell on it, bookmark the page, whatever it is you want to do. That's where we will be right after this stream. And I went ahead and set up the stream after that. It's going to be date night ASMR, set up just like today, but instead it'll be drinks, glass tapping. You guys will be able to order a drink at the bar with me for your super chats and memberships on that day. But yeah, so it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And then I haven't decided what we're going to do for the 1st of March. If we're going to go back to more Cold Cat stuff, or if we have something new we want to do. Maybe roll back and do another hair cutting one. Can I get a night story and some tapping? Typing, of course, Gamer Lord. Of course. Now, given the nature of today's stream, I think we will tell a story about something heartwarming. Maybe an actual story from my childhood or something. But let's go ahead and do some regular tapping first. No worries, Sai. I like how a one-off character turned into a channel staple. Unexpected, but very true. Oh no, Multi. If you're not feeling good, get some rest, okay? Don't push yourself. Kitsu, stop derping in the Twitch chat. Get back over here. In fact, Kitsu, did you forget? Every time you enter a chat, you have to say... And, you went over to a different chat, so you have to say the line. You have to say the line. Yeah, we'll be doing typing next with your story. this brings me to something I wanted to tell you guys. I officially have the art for the Kitsu Nay Steals Your Mountain Dew script. That's going to be the VA script for next month. And I have the art. And I might be willing to show everyone if we hit our minimum goal for today. I might be willing to show the art on stream. You know, I actually don't know if there's a way to see how long you've been a YouTube member. Does anyone here know? No? You're a waifu now, Kitsu. You're a waifu now. The art is waifu Kitsu, and it's gonna be great. Have fun, Head Ranger. I hope you have an amazing time playing. No? Alright, next is Gamer's story time. 1 second. This here, I gotta fix my mic real quick. Alright, can you hear me loud and clear? So we're gonna do some typing. And after that, we're back to our headpats and heartbeats. So let's see. What's a good story to tell? I think instead I'm going to talk about... Let's talk about friendships and belonging, right? So tonight I want to talk about something that I think a lot of us tend to feel a lot in schools, communities. There's always a feeling of not belonging and or camaraderie and similarity, right? You enter a room and you can tell that there's groups of people that, what's the word? Like a clique, right? Where everyone kind of fits together like a puzzle piece. Yet you might feel like you're the odd one out. And at some point, a lot of us came to believe that we have to stay in our own subgroups. Like, if you're a nerd, you hang out with nerds. If you're sporty, you hang out with other sporty people. If you're a VTuber, you hang out with VTubers and not IRL streamers. That's one I see a lot. But this is something we see at work too. Maybe people from different departments and people of different looks and styles. Sometimes it's how we dress that we create these judgments. And it can be hard to break it. But I guess the lesson I want to send home is that these are superficial things, and it's very easy to build walls in places that they don't belong. And I'd like to tell a story of someone that taught me to always look beyond the cover. When I was a kid, I made a friend, and I'm gonna call her Alice. we're gonna call her Alice. That's not her real name, but it should be close enough that I can get through this story without actually name dropping her. Alice was the polar opposite of me, right? I was a chunky, weak anime nerd, and Alice was tall, athletic. She wore makeup every day, even as kids, always dressed well, was super popular, and she was a little mean. I won't lie, she was a little mean. And Alice and I were the kind of people that would never get along, right? Well, it turned out that Alice moved into the house directly behind me. And we found this out because my backyard in my first house was a bit of a nightmare. And I had a dog. And Alice's little brother was throwing glass bottles into my backyard at my dog. Very bad. Very, very bad. My dad heard obviously what was going on and went out and screamed at them, and that was my first meeting with Alice, but I didn't know, I wasn't there at the time, so it was my family's first meeting, I should say, and I didn't know who they were. Well, we threw a Halloween party about 2 weeks later, and I invited everyone in my class. Being the no friend, shy person I was, I figured invite everyone and someone's gotta come by, right? Well, no one really came, except Alice and her younger brother. They came to the door of my house and they realized which house it was, and my dad opened the door and it was a moment, as they were already a bit of a villain to my family, but the gesture that they came, despite my lack of popularity, meant a lot. And from there, we kind of bonded over the awkward first meeting, right? Well, at school, I got bullied a lot, and she was technically a bully, but we had that bottom line, so I wasn't one of the people she bullied, and other people would try to bully me, and she kind of kept me away from them, if that makes sense. It wasn't a very healthy dynamic, but when we weren't at school, she was the easiest person for me to hang out with, and I was the easiest person for her, as our houses were jointed by a wall, and I had a tower of tires pushed against that wall that I could climb to just jump into her backyard and vice versa. And so over the years, she would jump over my backyard wall and come in the house, and we'd hang out. And when she'd hang out with me, I would show her video games, and I'd pull up anime, and these were not things that she liked, but she made an effort to try for me. And on the flip side, when I hung out with her, I tried makeup and dresses and going shopping and volleyball. She loved volleyball. Very sporty girl. I was terrible at it. And we were polar opposites. Yet somehow we found that there was, I guess, a special kind of bond in our differences. We both came to grow love for each other's interests and honored the fact that we were different. And over the years, we both matured. And life happened, I moved away, and I lost contact with Alice for a very long time. And then a few years ago, she came back into the state, and we met up as adults after years of silence. And I was still the nerd I always was, right? I'm the nerd you guys know right now. And she was exactly what I would have expected her to grow up to be like, but nicer. And we drove to the beach, and we just kind of talked about our lives, and it was like we didn't miss a beat. And I think that relationship has proven to me that it doesn't matter how different you can be from someone. You don't have to force yourself to only make friendships with people that are already like you, because life is beautiful and grand. And I'll never find a friend quite like Alice. But Alice opened up my world. Alice showed me what life is like through her eyes, and I showed her what life was like through mine. And that both enriched our lives. So sometimes it's okay to be the cliche nerd hanging out with a popular kid, and it's strange and people think it's weird. It's okay to get a little bit of judgment from those who don't know you to try something new. Because that's what makes life more beautiful. So fun fact, I actually talked with Alice during COVID, and she has a kid now. She sent me photos of her kid, and I was like, man, my friends be having kids, and I'm an anime girl on the internet. And I told her, and she was like, you know, Angel, I don't think I could picture you being any other way. This is a true story. Alice is not her real name, but this is the story of my childhood friend in the first town I lived in. And we're still friends to this day, though we talk very rarely. We bonded over... So the first anime I showed her was Zero no Tsukaima, which is a little bit of a spicy romance, and she loves her romance anime. But she only ever watches it with me, so I gotta show her some new stuff. And I gotta go be an auntie to this kid and make sure the kid gets some nerd blood in them. She does know I'm an anime girl on the internet. She knows. I never gave her the link to my stream, so she should hopefully never hear this. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All the mods are basically kids. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm sorry to hear that, Stephen. You know, there's nothing that can change loss. But you'll always have memories of them. And they live on in those memories, even if they're painful memories. I don't have many friends, Hypo, and honestly, there was Alice, and there was another girl who was honestly the healthier friend for me, but contact just kind of fell off as life happened. She found me on Facebook, though, and I've been tempted to send a message, but I don't know how. I haven't figured out what to say. I haven't talked to her since elementary school. Alice and I talked off and on over the years, but the other one I haven't talked to her since elementary school. I do not have long nails, but I do have a very clicky keyboard. I have only one friend really left from high school. I met her at the end of middle school and into high school, and she, I would jump off a cliff for this woman. She was my best friend. And we had some rocks happen in our life, and she moved out of state a few years back, before I did. But we very recently reconnected, and were able to heal some wounds that were long overdue. But everyone else kind of just disappeared, so that's like 2 friends that are left. I need that bravery info. I need that bravery. Let me take a sip of my water. I do like horses. I like all animals. I've had one of my friends for 14 years. I love that man. He poggers. Let's fucking go. We stan our long-term friends. We stan. And you know, if you don't have that many friends, or if, say you don't even have a single friend right now, that's okay. Life is strange, and sometimes the bonds we make happen later, and that's fine. Sometimes you find the best person really late in the game. That goes for friendship, that goes for love, that goes for it all. Over 25 years, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, the internet definitely helps with long distance friendships. I can't imagine what it was like in the days where you kept in touch via letters. And that was it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You know what? We haven't done any heartbeats in this Headpats and Heartbeats stream. Why is this not working? Martin, thank you so much. Why do I not hear my own heartbeat? What the fuck? Oh, what is happening? Do you guys hear it? Am I just losing my mind? Do you hear anything? This is where my heart should be. I don't hear it though. You hear it? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a little louder. Oh my god, I don't think I can do heartbeats tonight. Oh, this is upsetting. I'm so sorry, guys. It's not picking up. It's not picking up. Oh, you guys still have the music box. But no, I have it feedback to me. And the feedback is pretty loud. It's very minimal. I'm not a vampire. Not a vampire. You were hearing it? Huh. Hold on, let me adjust one thing. I got it, kind of. Alright, now the stream title isn't a lie. So the requests were supposed to be limited to vocal stuff, but I just kind of said, nah, screw it. I hope that sounded good. You want to hear my voice more? Well, I'm going to be very talky today, so you'll get to hear plenty of my voice. I'm glad you like the sound effects, Steven. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Originally, I was just going to do the light ocean waves, but then I was like, no, I need something more. What is the drippy type sound? Or is it big raindrops? Or an odd animal chirp? Cicadas. Sounds like cicadas to me. Or frogs? They're frogs? That makes sense. It's even cuter. Frogs are better than cicadas. You're winning. Kitsu. Look. Kitsu. Stop. Stop. Is the Minecraft server back up? Not yet. I have to go in and pay for it. But I'm waiting till I get some money in because I have to pay for my car tomorrow and that's gonna get expensive. So, because it's $45 just to get it back up and running. I spend $45 a month on the YouTube server, or not the Minecraft server. Kitsu and winning do not mix. He's winning tonight. Kitsu's definitely more of like a little brother. I think Kitsu's like a little brother that I bully. That's Kitsu. You're definitely a little brother, I'm sorry. I literally have to like harass you about adult stuff. Stop evading taxes, Kitsu. Stop evading taxes. Kitsu, stop making beds. Kitsu, go to the doctor. Kitsu, why are you sleeping on an air mattress? Kitsu, do you cook dinner or just use microwavable stuff? These are all conversations we've had to have. Everyone is a quote. That's awesome, Margaret. Man's getting called out hard? Yes, well, I have nothing better to do right now. I am feeling oddly accused by proxy. I think we collectively agreed before that I'm like an older sister type of streamer. True, but they generally have a lot of preservatives and sodium in them. That isn't the healthiest for you. Not all of them, but a large majority. So do gifts count for each of the 100? Yes. Gift memberships would count towards that. We're at 64. I can round up. 65. Say we're at 65. So Kitsu gets in trouble every 100. And at 250, I'm gonna be showing some waifu Kitsu art. But we don't have any gift memberships in this value yet. But I'll do the math should we get them. Waifu soup. Every 100, Kitsu has to tell an embarrassing fact. He already had to tell one because he forgot he couldn't make bets, so he insta-lost. But I'm holding him to the rest of the bet because Kitsu's gonna have to learn the hard way. a 3-egg and cheese turkey omelet in the microwave. But why not just use a pan at that stage? I like cooking eggs. Eggs are something I eat a lot. I'm out of eggs completely. I need to go to the grocery store and get some eggs tomorrow. Neko, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. That is 5 times 5, that's what, 25? So 25 to the 65, we're at 90. We're 10 away from Kitsu being schooled. And Fua I can do. Congratulations to Alex B, Chance, Thin, and Verto. I hope you enjoy. I'm not buying a car. I'm getting my car repaired. Whooper. 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 Thank you, Kitsu. That's 100 right there. That's 100 right there. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you for the 20 gift subs. Remember, you're free to make any sort of vocal request or ask for advice or anything. Raphael, Cozy Yankee, Rascal, Alex, Cool Dudes, Destiny, Santiago, Jose, Young. My thing just skipped, hold on. Gamer Lord Gladius, Imin, Hui, Tired Dragon, Introverted, Till, Kui, and Vidania. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy. I actually recorded the audio today for the member-only video that'll be releasing next week. I'm really happy with this one. This one came out pretty long, and it's a brand new VA series about the Dreamweaver. It is a new script written by Boom Random. Boom Random did the collab script that I did with Secret Subject, if you guys remember that one. So that's just going to be exciting. Well, you guys will get to check that out now when it comes out. And today's a comfort stream, Raphael, so anyone that super chats, anyone that gives some membership, they can include a message and or a follow-up message with some sort of question or thought or a trigger word request. And if it's not a trigger word request, I'll try to give affirmations or advice based on what it is. I've been trying to do more customized stuff for support on streams, rather than just, oh, let me tap on the ears, you know, like, let me something more personal. How do I do my hair? I wake up like this. The chaotic stream last week was kind of weird. Oh, I agree, it was very weird. But everyone loved it, so we're doing another one. You don't, that's my answer. about that is it varies per person. Some people use the word friend very easily, while others use it very sparingly. It depends on each individual. So that's more of a communication game at that stage. Alright, Kitsu, you have to tell us an embarrassing secret. And we are at 190, so we're 60 away from me showing the art for waifu Kitsu. The waifu version of Kitsu. Because of the 20 subs, do the math. Wait, he told, did I miss it? Oh, I must have missed it. Hold on, let me roll up. Ignore my mic. As a kid, I used to tie a towel to my back, thinking it would make me a superhero. Oh, you precious bean. Damn, we almost got a second one out of him, chat. You could have played dumb. Hey, chat, welcome. Kitsu loses a bet every 100, so we're 10 away from him losing again. Am I able to make a request? Raphael, technically speaking, you didn't gift any memberships, but let me know what request you're looking for, because we've had a lot of gifted love, and I'd love to do some freebies. So, let me know what you're looking at getting. Can I say a food-related secret in Kitsu's place? Absolutely. Can I request advice or shork? I've got some advice for you, Kitsu. You know that feeling when the word bet is about to come out of your mouth? Well, a good thing to do in times like that is to stop and think. Think, buddy. Just think about it for a moment and go, is this really a good idea? And then you get your little pocket mirror that you should get a pocket mirror for this reason. And you take a look at yourself and you go, what have I become? And then you don't say the word. That's my advice. I once ate charcoal because it was a baguette that got burned in a microwave and I didn't want to waste food. To this day, my stomach remains made of iron. Alex! Alex, oh my goodness. That's terrifying. It's per person, yeah. So, like, for me, I don't call someone a friend until we have had some sort of instance where we both had to be vulnerable with each other. Until that stage, it's acquaintance. Even if we hang out, we get along. To me, we're not friends until we've had to be uncomfortable. And even in those moments, I know that I can trust you and you can trust me. But other people will say friend the second they enjoy someone's company. It just varies on each person. Well, charcoal isn't usually something you eat, ever. I do trust you, Kitsu. My main friend and my friend group basically just gathered us together like Pokemon. Look, whatever works, right? How'd it taste? How'd it taste? What, Dupus? A magnet? Did you go to the doctor? Did they remove it? Did you poop it out? I have questions. Yeah. That's my rule line. We have to have some sort of, like, problem that we work through together. And I have to know by the end of whatever we did that you're not a problem child and you're mature enough to handle problems. Like, that's a guideline for me to be willing to build friendships, because for me, friends are someone that I would, like, jump in front of a bus for. Like, I don't... It takes a lot to get to that level with me. The thing to remember, Info, is friendships, relationships of all type, right? Love, familial, romantic, and everything in between. It's all about communication with the other person, because everyone lives in a different reality. You know what I mean? Like, the way I see the world is different from you and everyone else. So instead of trying to put everyone on the same guidelines, it shifts for every person. So you just talk and you ask. So, Info, if you considered them an acquaintance, it's because you didn't feel close enough to them. And that means you're the kind of person that takes a bit to get to that stage, and that's valid. On the flip side, it sounds like your acquaintances are the type of people that are hyper-friendly, and they hit their, yeah, we're friends stage much sooner than you did, and that's valid. I don't think I want to eat bear. I love bears. They're so cute. I could never eat one. Unless I was, like, hiking and really hungry, and by a miracle I magically took out a bear on my own. I guess in that kind of instance. I used to eat thumbtacks as a kid and nearly got sent to the ER on several occasions. Koshu, what? No. No. I did not eat dog food, no. But my niece liked to go outside and shovel dirt in her mouth. That was a fun one. Want a free secret? Kitsu just wants to tell secrets like it's nothing. This conversation reminds me of the cardboard. The cardboard. Question mark? Dirt is good for you. Lots of good earthy microbes. She shoveled it like gulps, like fistfuls, not just like, oh, I put some dirt in my mouth. It was like, I'm dining on Earth's goodness tonight. Angel streams, and everyone like that. I wish. That made me happy. Did she ever get sick? I don't know. I wasn't around my cousins and my niece and nephew very much. Well, Bruno, don't eat crayons. They were colorful. I thought they would taste good. No. When I was a kid, I used to wrap my jacket around my arm and take one of the sleeves and attach it to my shirt to emulate the arm cannon that character Shockwave had in Transformers 3. You guys want to know a secret? When I was a little kid, I would get a long strand of toilet paper and I'd stick it out of my pants and be like, I'm a unicorn, and run around the house because it looked like a tail. Yeah. Yeah. Little Angel had her moments too. What if Whooper is a marine? What? Dear! One time a teacher asked us if we ever tried dog food, and I was the only one who didn't raise their hand. It was a weird subject to be an outcast on. Why specifically a unicorn? I don't know. I don't really remember very clearly. I was very young. I was very, very young. Fire starter cubes do the snow. Oh, Raphael. I wish Kite was here, because I can't get my voice low enough. I can't get my voice to a male register if I tried. Because it would be fun to meme, but I can't do it. I can't. I have had times, though, where I pull Kite on mic, and I cue him, and then he says something, and I'm like, But, everyone knows Kite's voice now, so I can't get away with that trick anymore. Welcome home, Toby! Yo, Toby, did you know for $10, Kitsu has to tell an embarrassing secret? Is it weird that we all know what Play-Doh tastes like? I don't know what Play-Doh tastes like. I have never stuffed it in my mouth, and I don't plan on it. I don't plan on ever doing that. It's got such a strong smell. It tastes like salt. Yeah. Bleh. No, I've never eaten uncooked rice or noodles. I know a lot of people like eating ramen packets though. I know that that's a thing that people do. Kitsu, you've already lost. You can't call it a win anymore. You've had to tell 2 secrets. My older sister is currently expecting, and I personally don't think she's anywhere near ready to be a parent. That is unfortunately common. Icky. Steven, thank you for the $10 super chat. Let me know if you have a request for tonight. You can ask for any sort of advice. Or if you have an ASMR sound that you'd like. And Mooper for the 10 subs. And you know what that means? That means I also get to show you guys waifu kitsu. I'm going to show you guys the version that's going to be given as a wallpaper. So the video theme is Kitsu, nay, steals your Mountain Dew. And so I'll be VAing this, but Kitsu did read it on stream for anyone who wasn't there. And this is a waifu that was drawn based on the theme. Who is based off of Kitsu. So this is waifu Kitsu, and if you are a member next month, this will be the wallpaper that comes out for you all. There's waifu Kitsu with her Mountain Dew. I think my favorite part is Kitsu's mask is on the necklace. See Kitsu's mask on the necklace, eating a little thing of Mountain Dew. I love it. But everyone meet waifu Kitsu. If you are a member, come next month. You guys will get this wallpaper. This month is a different one. So this month the wallpaper is the Lamia wallpaper. Waifu Kitsu looking good. Yeah. Alright, Kitsu, you have to tell us an embarrassing one. Again, thank you, Steven. Thank you, Whooper. Thank you, everyone who got a gift membership. I hope you enjoy it. As a member, you have access to my emotes, member-only streams, we do one a month, and a member-only video that gets released one a month. Yep, there we go, Kitsu. Thank you very much. No spamming, guys. Spamming is a bad offense here. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Kitsu, as you can see, is also starting their own ASMR channel. What would my D&D stats be? That's a good question. Isun is our local D&D expert. Isun, you want to tell me what you think they would be? Excuse me. Standard succubus stats. Jesus. I'm gonna ask some questions. Ooh, the questions have been turned to me. Let's hit it. Ask away. What's my record on weightlifting? I can't even do a push-up. So I don't know, but it's bad. It's bad. I do not have arm strength. I can kick a man into next week, but I don't have arm strength. Oh, Iggy, I forgot you were still here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you went to bed for some reason. In hindsight, you never said that, did you? I apologize. Can I do a backflip? No. That involves balance, which I don't have. That will be a wallpaper coming out next month. A night shift, let's go. Am I prone to sickness? Sweats, kind of. I'm a determined son of a bitch, but I get sick very easily. glad you like them, Martin. They are drawn by the amazing Pew Pew Petal. What was my GPA? 3.2? Look, I didn't pass by intelligence. I'm an intelligent person, but I choose not to put in the effort. Waste my time doing homework? No. Hi, ABL. On the weekend, Steph's is secretly a weightlifting champion. That's why she's not daily. Those breaks, championship title matches. Once as a kid, my uncle gave me a drink with mustard and Coke, and I just drank it thinking nothing of it. Do I know right from wrong? I know what I believe right and wrong is. Do I believe the rest of the world thinks the same? No, but I stand by my own moral ground. I'll always do what I think is right, and put it that way. I hated math as well. Well, Vera, I have a fun thing that you'll enjoy then, Mr. Demon Steps fan. For Valentine's Day, I'm going to be releasing a special 2-part audio. The first part will come here, and the second one will be on Demon Steps' preferred platform based on the content value. So get excited for a double upload if you enjoy both platforms. The most important one, how are you at arguing and exerting your side, is correct. You know what's interesting? With everyone else, I can have I'm very hard-handed. I'm very hard-handed with anyone other than my family and Kite. Kite's my family now, we're married. My family, I am a weak baby. Everyone else, though, I can stand my ground very well. But family? Nope. Family, I suddenly turn into Babu. But just the family. I love persuasive writing. I don't know if that means anything, but persuasive writing is something I put a lot of time in. Aww, there. I'm glad you liked that one. Is a debate buff. I also really like debates. I love debates. Ooh, I love debates. Debates are very fun. Family. 8, 8, 9, 13, 18, 19. Are those good stats? I don't know if those are good stats. I'm not well versed in D&D. My charisma in person is actually way better than my charisma online. I feel that in person I can be exceptionally good at talking and making people feel safe and comfortable, both in a business setting and a non-business setting. But online I can be a little bit more quiet than... It's strange. You think online I would be more vocal because it's a bit of a safer environment, but I'm the exact opposite. It's weird. I'm a lot more introverted online. In reality, I'm a lot more extroverted. Keep a thread for a cohesive argument, so debates are one of my weaknesses. I cannot argue for my life without a weak or a notepad. So my mother, when I was a kid, taught me that if I can make a solid reasoning for why I want something, that she'll buy it for me. So I learned very quickly how to be very persuasive in why things were necessary, because that's how I got my toys, and that's how I got like DVDs and whatnot, is I had to come up with a genuine argument that had solid ground in order to get anything, which worked against her. It worked against her. I got very good at it after a while. I loved my debate class in high school. The only class you got a good grade for arguing with the teacher, right? Right? Persuasion and bluff. Fun. This has me thinking about what my stats would be. Mom made charisma checks. Is that what that would be? God. A squishy caster? The angel race, whatever it's called. There's an angel race? Sounds about right. Everyone, growing up, people kept telling me I was going to be a lawyer. Now I'm just an anime girl on the internet. Oop. If you're curious what I mean by preferred platform, you can get all the information you're looking for in the Discord. Pinned in the announcements, I have all of my platforms. Oh, there's the same things. Did Whooper say the words? I bet I could throw a refrigerator. I bet. I am going to be. I just did my X-rays today, actually, guys, to make sure that my back's okay, and that I'm not, going to end up losing my legs for some dumb reason. I did my X-ray today, and once the doctor clears me, I'm gonna be working out really hard. I bought a lot of workout equipment. I wanna get a lot more strong. I want to get more strong. A few years back, shortly before I started streaming, I had a personal trainer, and I really enjoyed it, and I miss it, and yeah, that's happening. Assuming I don't get a call in the morning going, yeah, no. I don't know what these classes are, but for anyone who does, enjoy. No worries, okay? I'm glad you're enjoying the show. I want to do D&D, actually. I'm going to be having my first game soon. Yeah, I'm going to be having my first game soon. I'm getting really into tabletop stuff. That's definitely been a thing of interest. Oh, in chat, you'll be interested. So I talked with Papa Steps last night, and Papa Steps is getting very anxious about moving over here sooner than planned. Papa Steps will be visiting me this month, so we're going to be doing a lot of ASMR on the second half of this month into the first half of March. And I will definitely drag him on to say hi. Papa Steps is Papa Steps is definitely where I got a lot of my personality from. He's from a different generation, so there's going to be a bit of a learning curve with him. But my dumbassery go-getter personality and stubborn behavior was 100% from Papa Steps. And I'm sure he'd love to meet everyone. I'll see if I can drag him on to say hi. But once he starts living here, Papa Steps is extremely skilled at working on like woodworking and craftsmanship. That's like he's stupid talented at that and painting. And so I'm going to try to get him to teach Kite some stuff, and we might have some cool videos where we make things. Yeah. Maybe, Alex. Now that I have a PO box, oh, you know, I didn't even tell YouTube. I have a PO box now, so you guys can send me things. And equally, I want to figure out how to start sending things out to Patreon members. I have to make the tiers still, because there's going to have to be a custom tier for merch. And then, of course, the ones that are that tier and above, depending on where it's placed, will get like monthly boxes with stuff. But if Papa Steps is able to teach me and Kite some things, I might be able to give out some very special handmade stuff too. Papa Steps did not serve in the military. No, he did not. If you were there on my Persona streams, I talked about how Yusuke's story will be higher than the $100 tier. No, it shouldn't be unless you live out of the country. Then we might have to talk, but it shouldn't be. It might be like 60 or 50 a month just because of expense for shipping, but it will not be over 100. But I'll probably do some sort of signed sketch that's custom that I send out, as well as pins, a mug, and then things like that, you know? But Papa Steps worked doing scenic painting, and did like statues and things like that, in a lot of very well-known venues. His name is just not attributed to it because the person he worked for did all of that. And I talked about how art theft is a very big thing in more ways than people realize, and that Yusuke's plight in Persona 5 really hit me hard when I found out the truth of what my dad did. I found photos, he didn't tell me. I found photos of him working on them and had to get him to open up about it. And yeah, so my dad got cheated out of an ungodly amount of money and reputation. But the cool thing is it doesn't change what I know, and that I know he made them. I know how talented he is, and I hope that he can pass on some of the knowledge and skills he has to me at Kite so we can keep it rolling, you know? Green tea flavored wheat cakes? That sounds good. That sounds good. Green tea flavored anything's good. Arizona green tea is very delicious. Actually, I need more of my water. Talking about drinks, my throat's feeling parched. Whooper, thank you for the $20 super chat. Always watching. Enjoy your lurk. No worries, get some good rest. And good morning. Hello. Yeah, that's dangerous. So the problem with me is I'm a very sleepy drunk. I'm a very sleepy drunk. I can have like a glass of wine or a thing of beer, and then I'll be a little woozy, and then I go right to bed about 30-40 minutes after. I don't get like crazy and say dumb things or make decisions I regret. I can't even rationalize what it feels like to not remember what happened the night before. Because I've never gotten to that stage. If I drink enough to get to that kind of stage, I just go straight to throwing up. Like I just get straight there, immediate. There's no happy drunk. It's just immediately sick, passes out. That's it. That's all there is. But I do like a good drink. We could do a drinking ASMR stream if that's something you guys would like, but it would have to be sipping. Sipping. That I know of. I do know of all of them. I don't drink very often. We'll do heartbeats in a second. I'm kind of stretching my back out. I've never been to blackout stage. I've had one time that was really bad. I was very depressed. I chugged 2 bottles of wine very quickly, and I was asleep within about 30 minutes. I threw up, went to sleep, woke up, threw up, went back to sleep, woke up, threw up all day. Couldn't go to school, kept throwing up, went to sleep. It was bad. Chat doesn't have to sip. I'll be sipping. In a bin? Sean, no. Sean, no. Welcome in, Touch. I've never drank and never will, and that is totally fine. That is totally fine. I personally discourage the idea of peer pressure when it comes to drinking. There are very, very many reasons not to, and drinking is not the healthiest. Equally, alcoholic drinks have so many calories and carbs and sugar. It's really bad for you. But I like socially drinking, so it's something I do primarily when I'm out at restaurants with friends and family, as long as I'm not driving, which is unfortunately a lot of the time. I like that. Maybe having the occasional beer, whatnot at home, but there is nothing wrong with choosing not to. And if anyone makes you feel bad about it, there's something wrong with that person, not you. Hey, Demon, welcome back. Welcome back. Now I can do all the driving. Thank you, Kitsu. I am always valid. Fear me. We love you, Whooper. We love you. Thank you, Demon. Kitsu, do you want to have to eat cereal out of Kite's hands again? Is that what you're asking? It sounds like that's what you're asking about. Maze, there's so many things I could say, but I'm going to control myself. Thank you for... Yeah, I do not agree with competitive drinking. Oh my god, Whooper. Wait, I have to run some math. Oh, what just happened? Guy, hi guys, can you hear me? I'm having to use my other microphone. Can you hear this? Yeah, oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. One sec. Alright. Sorry about that. We're back to normal. Remember when I said that I'm having issues with my mic? No, it just fell out. It just fell out, and yeah, alright, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Kitsu, the reminder. Actually, Kitsu, on that note, Whooper's $50 just ticked us over for the next part of your bet. So, Kitsu, would you like to tell us an embarrassing secret? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because we were at 250 with all the gift memberships, and then Wilbur did 20, and then another 50. So we're actually at like 320, which means you have to give us the secret for 300. You'll never forget, Kitsu. Never forget. Another one. Sniped from Kitsu. Today I put together the box for my team project and power switching circuit for the prototype, and I superglued my hand to the table and ripped my skin off. No. No. Bad. Kitsu, we're waiting. We're waiting. Kitsu has a gambling addiction, Sue. Addict Sue. Can we get Kitsu L in the chat, please? Kitsu L in the chat. Oh, look at all those Kitsu L's. Oh god, mining, no, bad. Oh yes, the good Kitsu L's. Oh, Kitsu L's, Kitsu clowns. God, we love it here. We love it here. Hey, mouse. I used to scrape my teeth on the bottom of soda cans, hence why I have a chip in my front tooth. Wait, Kitsu, why? What? Bro. Bro. Oh my lord. Bro. Oh my god, Dupus, that's terrifying. Why didn't you break your teeth on a Tostitos chip like a normal human being? Damn, son, you got the whole squad concerned for your well-being. Guys, Kitsu's gonna show us his chipped tooth from soda cans. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. That's a weird one, buddy. I couldn't have seen that one coming. Oh my god, Steven, what? No, you smell like cheese. Cheesy kite. Cheesy kite. Kite, I'm hungry. I want yummy food. Not blue cheese. I want smoked cheese. And chicken. Reminds me, I used to bite into the side of soda cans and suck the soda from them like a vampire. I knew someone who did that in middle school. It's y'all. It's y'all, damn it. I have had my right shoulder dislocated twice. I've dislocated my neck. Got my chin to the backside like the Grudge. Pepper jack cheese is good. I like pepper jack cheese. Kitsu clowns. I wish I could do cool things with my neck. I just can't wear VR very long and have heavy jewelry. I just got negatives out of that one. Kitsu, you don't have the money to buy us dinner. You don't have the money to buy us dinner. You shut your mouth. I found out I'm able to stream from my PS4, so I'm gonna get back into streaming. That's awesome! Congratulations! I'm excited for you. Get some good sleep, Bowman. Thank you for joining. Kite waifu ASMR when? Well, they're up. Kite does some role plays on the good old site that you can find on my Discord, and Kite will be releasing a special Valentine's roleplay both on his YouTube and on said site, so you should check that out. Is that a challenge? It is a challenge. I had a blood clot in my shoulder fragment, and I manually fleshed it out over the course of a few weeks. Oddly enough, little pain, but quite a lot of blood. No, dinner is not on you. Dinner is not on you. There's no way. Kite and I are expensive dates. I thought about streaming, but the extreme social anxiety that cripples my soul says I shouldn't. I understand what you mean, Wilbur. It was a really hard curve for me in the beginning. But if you ever do want to do it, smoked cheese. I got cheese.
Oh, Chad, you're so stinky. What is that? Have you not washed in a while? Well, make sure to scrub behind your ears. Yeah, well, it smells like ear cheese.
Oh, not while I have cheese in my mouth, dude.
Sniff me, Papa.
Oh, you know what? I need to get in VR chat and get VR chat plus this week, because we're going to be making the VR chat group, and I was supposed to do that weeks ago, but so many bad things just keep happening that it got delayed. I'm going to have a moderator start throwing the VR chat parties to help me keep them on time. Oh, don't it just... Yeah, VRC party. Yes, multiple of our mods have VR. Ronaldo the Turtle, will be the one spearheading the parties. He's already agreed. He's going to help run once a month. And I want to do Patreon once as well. My schedule makes it so hard. I've reduced how many videos I do, and that should help. But I'm gonna have Ron help me run everything, because I just cannot get enough time to do it. But yeah, Ron will be helping me run that. I just gotta get the VR chat group made, so that way I can get all of you guys in the VR chat group, and we can make the parties really easy to run, because you can just join via the group. No, Ron. Ronaldo the Turtle. Hey, Angel Kite, there's a clip. Good for you. Guess what, Kitsu? You made a bet tonight. And you lost. Oh, I'm really hungry, and that cheese just made it worse. It just made it worse. Damn it. Now I want, like, food. But my fridge is empty. Does Kite have a YouTube channel? Yes, he does. Can a moderator grab Kite's, the Crispy Tingles one? That's his ASMR channel. Crispy Tingles. That's his ASMR channel. No face. Truth only. DoorDash at midnight? Midnight? We only have 10 minutes left to stream. Wow, today flew by. Oh, alright, well, everyone's been really nice tonight. So I'm gonna spend the last bit of time we've got showing off some cool things. Where is it? Alright, so I did the art for the member-only video already. I'm gonna show you guys the member-only thumbnail art. This is the next video that's going to be for members, so all you people who got gift memberships, you should be able to get access to this one. It'll be coming out in 2 weeks. I might expedite it and do next week instead, because I've already got the audio file. I just got to edit it, and the art, as you can see, is all done, and I'm really happy. Can a mod also do me a favor and grab the member exclusive playlist, please? Yeah, I worked a little bit on this one on stream. I did, yes. So many of you have seen the work in progress of it. I did the rest off stream. But... Hi, Ghost. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I know a lot of people. We had 35 gifted memberships today. Whooper! Whooper! Whooper, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow, thank you. My heart, my heart. Make me all go cry. Whooper. Everyone, I hope you enjoy. Also, that was another Kitsu bet loss. Kitsu, you want to give us another embarrassing fact, please? Another embarrassing fact. Alright, well, in honor of the love, what else can I show? Okay, well, this is the thumbnail, right, you guys? You guys have already seen the thumbnail for this, but this is the next ASMR VA video coming out, right? This is done by Petal. And I was going to make the wallpaper for that one Patreon exclusive, but I will post it for my YouTube members, and I will go ahead and do that right now. You guys get it early. Who suggested the Dream Goddess thing to you? Because I'm sweating. Boom Random directly gave it to me. It's a script that they made a while back, and then I haven't had an opportunity to do it. So if you are a member, you are going to be getting the special wallpaper version of the thumbnail I just showed. Not that one, this one right here. The special wallpaper version of this character, and I'm going to do it right now on stream with you guys, and then I'll give the link to it in chat, so all you members can get it. And then okay, give me 1 second. It's in video content, I think is where I put it. Here we go. Alright. Mute. Grab this. Booper! Booper, what is going on, buddy? Thank you. Save preview. Goodness gracious. It's a bit early, but huge thanks to Whooper for gifting so many members during tonight's stream that you all get this wallpaper early and will be receiving an extra one later this month. Thank you so much for being YouTube members And I hope you love this lovely Lamia. Soon Lamia, drawn by our very own Peta DL here. And this is all channel members. It's posting. And then let me just grab here we go. Okay, members. Everyone who's a YouTube member, if you go to this link, you can get the wallpaper. You can get the wallpaper. Yep. And the DL link is in the description if you aren't able to directly grab it. So a huge thanks to Wooper for giving everyone not just a membership, but access to videos and access to the wallpapers and access to the member-only live streams. And now you guys get a bonus extra wallpaper right now tonight. So I hope you all enjoy that. Lamia, isn't she cute? Isn't she precious? You guys gonna love the script. If you haven't already seen the short I released yesterday, with the short teaser of it. Did I release it today? I might have released it today. Oh, I did early access today. Yeah, okay, I did early access for Patreons today. I released the short a few days ago. Oh. Kitsu, where are you going? I once had a really bad cut on my hand. Like, there was a good chunk of flesh gone, and I didn't shower for a week and a half just so the water and soap wouldn't sting. That's disgusting. And was that the second or the first? Because Kitsu, you now owe us 2. You owe us 2. Wooper did it twice. Where's the second one? You owe us 2. 2. He did 2. Look at all those 20 bombs. Look at all those 20 bombs. Look, you owe another one. Let me make sure. 1, 2. Yeah, there's 2, Kitsu. You owe us 2. Oh, Kitsu has more stories. I know it. We just gotta get him to think. Or if you really want, we can just make you eat cereal out of Kite's hands again. But seriously, Wooper, thank you so much. And I hope everyone enjoys their wallpaper. I hope you all enjoy the wallpaper. It's up and available. Think Sue isn't real. Poor Think Sue. Cereal! I used to run into the walls in gym class because it had pet... Hold on, Kitsu. It may have had padding, but are you telling me you just ran at them? You just ran at them. You just ran and hit them to do it. Okay. All of you? I didn't. Oh my god. Oh my god, you all just ran into walls? Why? Why? Well, my walls weren't padded. Our walls were not padded. They were made of brick. So I would have been body slamming brick. Ghost no bad. I just can't imagine it. I still wouldn't. My gym never had padding. Padding? Do the pacer test instead. The Fitness Gram pacer test. Wooper! What are you doing? Wooper! Kitsu, you got another one for us? You got another one for us? Oh my god, Wooper. Congratulations, everyone! You guys get a wallpaper. You guys get a wallpaper. If you are a new member, click on this link and get your wallpaper. Get your wallpaper. Bro, Whooper, popping off, Whooper. Whooper. As a small 3-year-old, incapable of stopping myself while running, slammed clean through a full glass table. I suffered 0 injuries, but the table was shattered. Jesus. That's a lot of gift subs, Whooper. Yeah, I see that top chat. Oh my god. Whooper, so powerful. Kitsu, suffer. Kitsu, this better be a good one. I want a good story out of this one. I want a good story out of this one. Poor Nick. Maze L. In gym class, I got hit in my middle area by a soccer ball and yelled, "Ow, my Iggy." The Fitnessgram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Iggy. Akitsu, do you call do you call your little Whooper an Iggy? Is that what you're telling me? I have questions. I have questions. I'm using code names here. Was that like a slip of the tongue, or was that, did you name it? Did you call them whoopers? I couldn't think of a term that wouldn't be TOS, so since Whooper was the one that paid to make you say it, I was like, I'm gonna use Whooper's name because it works. Everyone will understand. Same year I slammed my head through a sheetrock wall. I am TOS now. You're too powerful, Whooper. Maze, you gotta stop jumping through walls. When Nogard was a wee lad, he was rocking on his little chair, then he went a bit backwards too far and smashed his head through a glass cabinet door. Nogard, no. No. Bad. The only story that was like this that I have is I was running around. So my original house had a weird layout where there wasn't doors on the 2 sides of the kitchen. So the living room was next to the kitchen, and it kind of made a circle, right? So like the north door went into a hallway that if you turned left would go into the living room, that if you turned left would go into a little hallway that had an open door to the kitchen, and so on. And so I would run at full speed in that little circle. But one time I didn't take the turn right, and I body slammed face first into the wall instead of the doorway and just fell backwards. It was really bad. Good night, Tempest. Get some good sleep. Mom was angry, not because I was careless, not because I was having literal glass stuck in my skull. No, she was mad that I got blood on the floor. Ouch. My friend wouldn't let me live that down, so he would ask, "How's your Iggy doing?" Ouch. Iggy, I think we need to get you a new name. Iggy, you like Dith Derps more? Thinking we might just stick with that for a while. Yikes. Oh, poor Kitsu. Body bouncing like a rubber ball. It was bad. No, I think you caught up. I think you caught up, Kitsu. And it's midnight, so I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes, and then we're gonna start to wrap up, alright? So any last minute psychoticness, any last minute questions, concerns, thoughts? You got 2 minutes. Kitsu lost his bet and decided to drag Iggy down with him. I think Iggy literally left the chat. So we'll make sure Iggy's okay. Iggy, baby. I nearly lost my eye because I ran into a shelf at a multi-level store. Ah. When no. What no? When you were 6? No. No. Totally check your last message. I totally didn't see that you even said anything. The same. Oh, I saw that. I responded to that. Unless there's a message after that. I responded to that one. Unless there was another one that just didn't go through on my side. I fell out a second-story window and was unfazed and unharmed. I get hurt just from tripping over my own feet. When I lived in Vegas as a kid, I ran across some ice in the middle of the sidewalk and fell backwards like the guy on Home Alone. Oh no, Martin. I once slipped on the side of the pool and did the splits and hit that area. I had to get the attention of a lifeguard. She asked where I had hurt myself, and it got awkward. Ooh. Oopsie. Oopsie. Kitsu is safe. Yeah, guys. Whooper's done more than enough tonight. Let's take a chill pill. Whooper has done more than enough tonight. I'll let you go for now, Kitsu, but I'm always watching. Whooper's in the walls. Whooper knows. Alright, it's been 2 minutes, so now we're going to start our wrap-up. At the end of this stream, when I hit end stream, this stream will auto-direct you guys to my next stream, which is a I Demand Tribute Cult Cat ASMR Chaos Special. This will be the continuation of our last Cult Cat stream, where Cult Cat is gifting spells to loyal cultists and brand new cultists. You can expect a lot of inaudible whispering, book pages, scribbling, and typing. This is going to be on the 16th, not the 15th, the 16th, which is a Thursday, because I will be out of town for the 13th, 14th, and 15th, and I won't be coming back until late that night. So if you have some crazy spell desires or chaoticness you wish to expel, this is going to be the day to do it. Excuse me. Oh, it will be a little insane, but it will still be ASMR focused, just like the last one. So bring your lore, bring your concepts, and buckle in. For all super chats and all memberships gifted on that stream, I will have a little role play with each one of you that does it about joining a cult, or if you are getting a new spell as a current loyal cultist. Our lore is getting complex fast, so if I gave you guys spells last stream, make sure to come prepared to remind me on how it went, and we can keep the lore going. And we have a channel in the Discord for the Cultist Lounge Room, if you guys want to plan ahead for this stream. But that's where we're going to head over. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. I had a lot of fun. And the subathon will be continuing tomorrow, but I have to get my car looked at, and I gotta do grocery shopping and whatnot. So we're gonna start a little late, maybe like 6, 7, and do art before we go on our ASMR sleep screen. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We will see. I may break in with a game too if I'm not feeling too hot. But yeah, alright, it's time to wrap up. I hope you all had a lovely, lovely evening, because I did. And I will see you all very, very soon. Good night, cuties.